Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Chef Carl from Cooking and Grilling with Carl. And in this latest video, I'm making for you a salmon and pasta recipe right after this.
This is citrus salmon with pasta Alfredo. And it was made by my man Carl from Cooking and Grilling with Carl. So I'm doing it.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Chef Carl from Cooking and Grilling with Carl. And today I'm making for you a salmon, pan-seared salmon dish with some pasta. I got my man Jay Hutch from Food Fanatics TV. He's gonna be giving me a hand.
What's up?
All right, chef, food reviewer extraordinaire. And so let me go over the ingredients real quick. All right, so right here, I got some salmon. All right, I have some shallot. I have some Roma tomatoes. I have some lemon, some scallions. So these two right here are going to be for garnish, and probably the lemon as well. All right, I got some parmesan, some fresh garlic. All right, here I have my seasonings, salt, pepper, and this is a seasoning that I'm trying from Trader Joe's called crusty garlic. I'm sorry, citrus. Is that, yeah, citrusy garlic, all right? Right here I have some unsalted butter. I have some pappardelle pasta. I have some heavy cream, a little bit of half and half. And right here I got some more parm. So John's gonna start shredding this, all right? And while John's shredding this, while John's shredding the cheese, I got my water over here going. I'm about to drop my pasta in, then I'm gonna come back over here and chop up some ingredients. All right, so I already salted my pasta water. So I'm going in with a little bit of oil to keep my pasta from sticking. All right, so I'm just gonna give this a quick stir. And so I'm gonna let this do its thing, and I'm gonna go back over here to my cutting board. Let me get this going so I'm getting my pan preheated for my salmon. So now I'm gonna move these ingredients over here. They don't need to be over here. Yeah, you can keep going. Maybe do like half of that, because I'm gonna need some to go on the top. And I'm gonna need some to,
All right, got it.
all right?
Yes, chef.
Oh, here we go. All right, get ready to do a little prep, a little bit of chop work. All right, so the way I make my Alfredo is I put a little bit of shallots and garlic in mine, but that's not the traditional way, but to me it just gives it a little bit more flavor. All right, got my shallots done. Now I'm gonna do the garlic. And I'm gonna go a little heavy on the garlic because just getting the peelings off.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good right there.
Sit here.
Yep.
All right.
So it doesn't have to be fully minced. I'm just gonna kind of give it a nice rough chop. I just don't want no big pieces in there. All right, now I'm gonna do my tomatoes. So I don't want any of the seeds or any of the liquid or anything in here. So I'm just gonna cut a little base, stand it up, and I'm just gonna follow the shape of the tomato. I just want the flesh. because I don't want it to really change the color of the sauce. I'm just gonna put that in there for a little color, but I don't want the sauce to be pink. I just want the tomatoes to show in there. And I'm also gonna save a little bit to sprinkle on top. All right, so now I'm just gonna dice all this stuff up, all this tomato. Yeah, but start cutting fast. You don't have to cut fast. It's just over time you will get faster. But just focus on technique and just cutting safely. You don't want to be, because when you try to go fast, you're not ready for it. Then you're just gonna end up cutting yourself. So it's just better to learn the technique first, and then get a little bit faster if you choose to. So right here, these are just scallions. That's for my to garnish the top of my pasta. So I'm just doing nice slim circles. I'm not gonna go all the way down to the white part because I don't want that part. I want to keep the greenery. All right, got that out the way. Right here, I'm just making some circles to garnish the salmon. And I'm gonna save these to squeeze a little lemon over them.
Colors are very, very important.
Yep.
Dressing the dish up.
All right. Got that set. Get my butter ready. I also finished I finished all my sauces with unsalted butter. Just adds a nice creaminess to the dish.
It's always important to have the butter at room temperature before you do that.
No, you don't have to. Matter of fact, John, I'm gonna have you cut another 3 pieces out of this, and I'm gonna jump over here and start getting the salmon cooked and check on my pasta.
Got it.
All right. All right, so my pasta is cooked. Come over here. All right, so my pasta is all cooked. All right, so now I'm getting ready to just season up my salmon a little bit. All right. So the first thing I'm gonna do, just a little bit of black pepper. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start on this side, and I'm doing skin on. And the way I'm gonna cook it, the skin is gonna add flavor to it, and it's also gonna be edible. It's not gonna be tough or anything like that. All right, so John, what you wanna do is, you wanna put a little salt and pepper on both sides, and some of this citrusy garlic on both sides.
Yeah, that's salted. Pepper it up. Use it this way, put it open.
Yeah, just go easy.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Yeah, I had it turned to the side, trying to make sure I ain't get too much out of there. That's good?
Yeah, and now hit it with the citrusy garlic. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, and then
You can go heavy.
go heavy?
Yep.
All right, y'all, citrusy garlic. We're gonna paint this sucker right here. Look at that, huh? Yeah. There's nothing but flavor going on this thing, and I can smell it too. It smells good. How you liking that, chef?
Loving it, man. Now flip it over and do the same thing. Don't go as heavy on the other side with the citrusy garlic though.
Got it.
Because you always want to over season the skin side.
That's what the flavor's gonna linger on that.
Yep. So I already got pepper on that side, so all you got to do is just put salt.
Salt and citrusy.
And citrusy garlic, yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right, let's throw some salt on here.
Yep.
There we go. It's coming out.
Let it go higher. Yep. That way you get more of a spread. Don't focus on one area too much.
Got it. That's good.
Yep. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay. I didn't get to the end over there. Yeah. All right. Now, not as heavy this time.
Yeah. So we're gonna rub a little bit of that salt off right here,
Okay.
so we don't all end up with
Salt one area.
cardiac arrest.
Good.
So there's probably a little bit of salt in the citrusy garlic too.
All right.
Because I think it's a complete season. Anytime you see anything on the bottom that says complete season, that means it's probably gonna have salt in it.
Everything in it.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
that's good.
You good?
Yep.
All right.
So now I'm gonna transfer this over here. So I'm gonna turn my heat up. Also, I'm gonna just going back here. Let's preheat. Gonna go in with a little cooking oil. All right, so I'm gonna let that preheat a little bit. All right, so now I'm gonna go in to cook my salmon. And I'm gonna start skin side down. So I'm gonna go in with the salmon, I'm gonna lay it away from me. That way if I drop it, it'll splash that way. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna let this go. I'm not gonna move it around, flip it yet, or none of that stuff. I'm wait till it kind of looks crusty around the edges. And you know, it takes a little time to kind of learn the technique of cooking salmon, but most people overcook it. So I'm gonna be looking for the doneness around the edges, and then I'll know it's time to flip. Also, I want to get that skin nice and crispy. I was gonna say in some restaurants, most of the time we get salmon like cooked and it's like really cooked. But in most fine dining restaurants, they kind of undercook it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And so it's not.
Why is that?
Most people will send it, yeah, because you don't really get the flavor of the fish or steaks or anything like that when you overcook it. So like well done salmon, well done steaks, it'll taste good because they got seasoning on it. But really and truly, you know, if you cook it like medium, like medium, a little bit of pink in it, you'll get more flavor out of it. But I know there's a reason why you don't do it like that. All right, so I'm about to flip it now.
Oh yeah, see the doneness at the bottom.
Yeah. So yeah, you see that right there? That's what you're looking for. That crispiness, that doneness right there. So now we'll give everything a quick flip.
Oh, look at that char on there.
All right, so it's not gonna take long, and I'm gonna finish this in the oven. I'm just gonna let this cook for about 2 minutes on this side, give it a nice crust, and then from there, I'm gonna flip it back over on the skin side because I don't want it to cook in the oven on the flesh side because it's gonna give it too much of a crust and it might even burn it a little bit. So I'm gonna flip it back over to the skin side, and then I'm gonna go into the oven. All right, so that's all I'm looking for right there.
Yeah, looking good, looking good.
I'm just throwing it on with a little lemon. And now I'm going into a 350-degree preheated oven for about 5 minutes. All right, so now I'm gonna start my sauce for my pasta, which is gonna be kind of like a modified Alfredo. Just a little bit of olive oil, cooking oil. A little bit of butter. Going in with my shallots. Going in with my chopped garlic. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of salt. So all I'm doing is just getting just sweating the garlic and the shallots. And so once you start smelling that garlic and shallot mixture, then you know they're ready for you to add the other ingredients. All right, John, so you're gonna add in, just be careful because this is open on both sides.
All right.
Yeah, what's that sound?
That's the other one.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
All right, so you want me to add it now, slowly?
Yep. Yeah, you can just pour it in there. It'll be fine. So now I'm adding in heavy cream. I would say about half of that.
We got all this cream in here, and this is gonna get nice and creamy. Wait till the pasta get in there, and all this is gonna be looking good.
The cream's gonna get nice and creamy.
That's right.
All right, so right here, I'm reducing down my heavy cream with the shallots and the garlic and a little bit of salt and pepper in there. And the reason I'm doing that, because by the time this gets to where I want it, I'm gonna throw the parm in there, and basically we'll have Alfredo. We'll just have to tighten up the seasoning a little bit. All right. So yeah, this is pretty much about to be Alfredo. But before we do that, I'm gonna get the salmon out the oven.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
All right, so the salmon is ready. And I'm just gonna move this into another pan. All right, so that's all set. Just put that flavor back up here.
Man, they look good.
A little bit more lemon. All right, so now we're gonna turn our attention over here. So John, you're gonna start putting in maybe like one or two handful, like one handful. Another one.
Oh yeah. See, it's starting to change.
Yeah. Yeah, sticking it up.
Yeah, that looks good too.
All right, you can sit that down. Let me get over here real quick. I just want to make sure the flavor is tight. Use a little bit more salt. nutmeg. Nutmeg is nutmeg traditionally goes in Alfredo. Just a pinch.
Never knew that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. All right, so now, John, I'm gonna have you dump in the pasta. It's okay to get a little pasta water in there because the pasta water has starch in it, so it's just gonna add to the flavor.
All right.
All right.
That's the middle.
All right, now dump the butter in.
All of them.
Yep. So the butter's just gonna add a nice richness and creaminess to it. So what I'm doing now, I'm gonna do this until I make sure that all the butter is nice and melted. I don't want no chunks of butter, because then the butter will end up eventually separating. And that's what we call in a restaurant when your sauce breaks. And the reason we save the pasta water, because since the pasta water has starch in it, if we pour a little bit of pasta water in there, kick up the heat a little bit, it'll bring the sauce back, so to speak. Add a little bit more.
I'll make it a little bit more creamy.
Yeah. Because I'm adding more, I'm just gonna add a little bit more cheese, so I can get a little bit more flavor in there. A little bit more salt.
It's always check it as you go.
Toss that. A tad bit more pepper. All right, and this is pretty much done. Yep. Right where I want it. All right, so I'm about to transfer this over here for a quick plate up. All right, so I'm just gonna go on a plate with a little bit of the pappardelle Alfredo. And a couple pieces of salmon. A little bit of tomatoes for color, a little bit of scallions for color and garnish, and I'm not gonna put that there. Put it right here. All right, and there you go.
Absolutely beautiful.
Salmon and pasta. All right, so citrus garlic salmon, pasta Alfredo, and there you have it. So, John, I just want to thank you for helping me make this dish.
Anytime.
Check out my man's channel, Food Fanatic TV. All right, got the dope food reviews, got the recipes just as good as these, and definitely continue to follow me on my channel. Subscribe to the channel. Check me out on social media, Cooking and Grilling with Carl, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and share the video. Support the channel. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing if you want to continue to see recipes like this. All right. So here goes the dish, once again. All right, y'all, I'll catch you on the next video. Also, check out some of my other seafood videos. I got a seafood playlist on my channel. On that note, I say God bless, peace.
Peace.
All right, what's up, everybody? This is citrus salmon with pasta Alfredo. And it was made by my man Carl from Cooking and Grilling with Carl. So I'm doing the taste test right quick, all right? So let me go in right here. Give me a little bite of this, huh? Now look at that right there. Look at that right there. That's looking good. Let me see if this looks like it might melt in your mouth.
that good, huh?
Yeah, this salmon melts in your mouth, and even the crust. Look, let me show y'all something real quick. Look at that right there. When you bite into this crust here, I mean, and then when you get this salmon inside, it's like an explosion in your mouth. Let's go to the pasta, because I'll stay on this salmon all day. And look at the garnish. Everything look nice and pretty. Look at that. Got the lemons there, got the tomato in there, got the shallots in there, right? And look at that. See that creamy on there, the Alfredo on there? Mm-hmm. Yeah. How about this, okay? Watch this. This Alfredo is creamy. It's tasty. It has the right amount of seasoning in it. I'm loving this. Thank you, Chef Carl. You are the man. I love your food.
Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
You know you sound like Denzel a little bit. All right,
okay.
y'all.
All right.